Hey everyone, how are you? It's been a minute since I talked to you. Been through a lot of stuff and a lot of changes and a lot of growth, and that's a good thing. And I kind of just wanted to share with you. I'm writing a book called The Protagonist Convoluted, and that means a hero's twisted tale. And my first little excerpt that I wanted to share with you is called The Sounds of Silent Thoughts. I believe that every individual reaches a place where they have to let go of ways and wants that don't work for them anymore, and that they no longer fulfill the basic needs to grow in the way that God wants us to, in the way He wants to shape us and the plan He has for us. I lost a friend, kind of, sort of. He's in prison now for life. Well, almost life, 30 years, I think, was the deal. Um, and it's been hard, and when we're no longer growing, we simply, like me, I was just trying to recoup my losses. I think I became stagnant, kind of. I don't know. I began to feel like pond scum. I had this muck all over me, and I knew better than to continue beating a dead horse, so to speak. And I tried to explain it away as being tenacious and stick to itiveness, and really, I was just trying to pick up the pieces of myself like a broken mirror, and in every piece I had to look at myself and stick it back in my heart, hoping that no one noticed that I had poor judgment, or, well, that I should have quit while I was ahead. Let's put it that way. I mean, my friends told me, oh, no, it's not a good idea. Shouldn't be doing that. And, you just don't want to listen, to people. And the thought of thinking that I was giving up, that was a bad thing for me to give up. I'm tenacious in a way, a stubborn Taurus bull, whatever you want to call it. But really, I realized that sometimes it's just stepping out. Sometimes you just have to step out. You know, we feel alone and we feel abandoned. And we feel like God's forgotten us at times like that when we're hurting so bad. But really, that's the time when He's with us the most. It's kind of like God takes this vessel and He looks at it and He goes, wow, I don't like that. And He drops us and we scream, and what happened? Why? We're in shock. How could this happen to me? And then He pounds us and He reshapes us and He puts us in the kiln, and we come out better. That's what it's all about, And He promises us that the fire would never be too hot, and we could never take more than we could handle. And that's what it's all about. It's about growing, you know. And we're purified again by that fire. And we're ready to go back out there and learn some more. I think the sad thing is when I think this is the important thing that I wanted to tell you is, what I learned, my lesson is that my love can't fix anyone. It's God's love that fixes. And it was a hard lesson for me to learn because I went through a lot in my life and I thought that I could help people. You know? And I do. I do help a lot of people. But my love isn't going to change them and it isn't going to fix them. Only God's love can. Because some people, they're angry. They're angry and they're bitter. And that root of bitterness, it crawls inside from early age and strangles the heart. And without forgiving the people that hurt you, forgiving yourself for places you've been and things you've done, God knows if I got punished for the things I've done in my life, I'd be dead. But I'm not. Sometimes I wish that I was. The pain, it hurts so bad. But I managed to come out of it. And as an artist myself, I know this because I'll look at a painting and I'll have to fix one little thing, or it's got to look just this way. And even sometimes I rip it up and throw it away and start over. But God doesn't do that with us. He doesn't throw us away. He fixes us. And He keeps trying. And He keeps trying. And while we're there, in this state, my brother Jesus, he's standing there next to the Father. And he's saying, hey, go easy, man. Lighten up. Grace, mercy. You know, I've been there. I know what it's like to suffer. And God pulls us, and we're a little hot, and we're purified, and we start all over. But the important lesson here is that sometimes it's more important to let go of something you love. Because you can't head towards the light if someone doesn't want to go. You can't make them go. You got to keep going anyway. And you got to give it to God. And that's what today is about. Let go and let God. You know, I'd love to fix the whole world. Love to save the homeless. I'd love to help the poverty. I'd like to do a lot of things. And that's what this is all about. You know, I've tried to figure out what it is that I can do. And being an artist, I have a plan. And I appreciate you listening, and I'll let you know what that plan is next time. And I appreciate you hanging in there with me. But remember, just remember that everybody, every one of us, we're brothers. We hurt each other. We hurt ourselves. And we hurt God. And I'll talk to you soon. And I hope you back me up, because I got a great idea and I need your help. Thanks. And the Rocky Mountains are beautiful, and it snowed yesterday. And it's cool and beautiful, and the sun always shines here. See you later.